Well, friends, it's that 3 o'clock power hour, and welcome to the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as
Afternoon Delight. Tuesday. Edition.
Melanie Hardin, take two. Sonnies, welcome to the show that's on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, also known as...
What's the name of the show? I don't remember.
Oh, my God. Afternoon Delight. I'm already having a shitty afternoon. Come on, lift me up here.
Okay, just
all right, we got a pop culture Thunderdome quiz that I sit at home and make sure that you have something fun to play with every single freaking day. So here we go. Random and wild February history.
He's so happy, guys.
Oh, I just got a really crappy text message. So, Sonnies, you're going to have to help me lift it up here.
He's gonna be great.
I'm just working so much behind the scenes and trying to make everybody freaking happy, and like all the projects, all the things, all the interviews, making sure everything comes together. And sometimes it just boils over to the top when they ask me to like fix something that I already thought was perfect. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm spiraling.
I think when you go home, maybe a nap.
No, I can't.
Sometimes we just gotta take a nap.
No, ma'am.
Read the quiz.
There's no chance.
Do
All
the
right.
quiz.
So, yeah, we have a pop culture Thunderdome quiz, and we have Meme It or Leave It. We also have a Reddit rundown report today, and of course, we have Is This News that we'll get into momentarily, and Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes. All right, pop culture Thunderdome quiz. Don't forget, if you can't answer and you feel kind of stupid, I've got Baby Thunderdome to be able to clear that up for you.
I love Baby Thunderdome.
Yes, it shows. All right, the first one.
Wow.
Which legendary music superstar was born in February? Is it Madonna? Is it Bob Marley? Is it Prince? Or is it Freddie Mercury?
I think it's Bob Marley.
Okay.
B.
Okay.
B for Bob.
Next up, true or false? The first ever emoji was created in February 1999.
True, I think.
Okay. Next up, multiple choice. Which iconic TV host shocked audiences by jumping on Oprah's couch in February 2005? Jim Carrey, Tom Cruise, Will Smith, or Ben Stiller?
One of my least favorite humans, Tom Cruise.
Okay. True or false? Netflix launched its streaming service in February 2007.
False.
Okay.
I'm trying to do it without Baby Thunderdome today.
Oh, wow.
I'm risking it.
Next up, which fast food chain introduced the Shamrock Shake in February for a limited seasonal run?
Shit.
Burger King, Wendy's, McDonald's, or Dairy Queen?
Oh, man.
Really?
McDonald's?
Shamrock Shake, yeah, come on.
Okay, come on.
Next up, true or false? The Beatles, my new favorite band, the Beatles, made their first appearance on American television in February 1964.
True story. We learned that from Dean yesterday.
Next up, multiple guess. Which social media platform was officially launched in February 2004? Was it Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Snapchat?
Baby Thunderdome.
All right. What number would you like?
I'm going to go with number 3.
True or false? February is always the shortest month of the year.
Correct.
Great job. Next up, Groundhog Day was accurately predicted in early spring more than 70% of the time. True or false?
False. Stupid groundhog. We should throw him on the grill.
Oh my God, how many times are you going to say that joke?
Every time.
Multiple guess. Which Disney princess film premiered in theaters on Valentine's Day weekend in 1950? Is it Cinderella? Was it Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, or Lady and the Tramp?
I'm going to go with Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
Because the Paschetti scene.
All right. And final question today. The first Winter Olympics were held in February. True or false?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I want to give you one more Baby Thunderdome because these are just so cute.
They're
we don't
really
get to see them
funny.
Which famous ship sank in February 1942 after hitting a German torpedo? Titanic, Queen Mary, Normandy, or Lusitania? That's actually a hard one.
That's really hard.
Yeah, the answer is...
It's not Titanic because that was an iceberg.
Lusitania. Wow.
Wow, Baby Thunderdome did me dirty right there.
Not easy for you. All right, let's get into these questions, shall we?
Yep.
The first one, you said, what was your answer?
B, Bob Marley.
You are correct. Bob Marley. One love. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You sound just like him.
He was born February 6, 1945. Marley helped globalize reggae and became one of the most influential musicians in history. Okay. Next up, what'd you say?
I said true.
You are correct. Created in Japan, what was the question? The first ever emoji was created in February 1999. Created in Japan, the original emoji had just 176 tiny icons.
Yeah.
What's your most used emoji?
Oh, the laughing face that's like, ah,
Oh yeah, that's so funny.
that one.
All right, next
Or
up.
the one that has like the mouth that's like straight across.
Oh yeah, like a side.
I'm
Yeah,
done with this.
side eye.
Yeah.
Next up, Tom Cruise was the answer. You are correct again.
Ugh.
February 2005, the couch jump heard around the world that he was in love. Remember?
Oh my God, go away.
Next up, what'd you say?
I said false.
You are correct. Netflix launched streaming in January 2007. February just feels right because the winter equals binge season. Okay. Which is true. Next up, finally correct. McDonald's, the Shamrock Shake. That debuted in 1970 with those horrible horoscopes and was originally lemon lime flavored.
Oh.
Wow. Interesting.
Oh.
Next up, what'd you say on 6?
True.
You are correct. 73 million Americans watched the Beatles on Ed Sullivan. That was about 40% of the entire U.S. population. Wow.
Beatlemania.
Wow. Next up, you said Baby Thunderdome.
Yes.
Well, what would you have guessed?
I'm going to guess Twitter.
Wrong. Facebook launched from a Harvard dorm room, originally limited to the college students only. Remember the twins?
Yeah, but I feel like for some reason I thought Facebook was before 2004, but guess not.
Oh,
Thank God I Baby Thunderdome.
Those years. All right. Let's see. What did you say on number 8?
False.
Correct.
Stupid groundhog.
Punxsutawney Phil is right only about 40% of the
So
time.
can we just like be done with Groundhog Day?
The rodents has confidence, so I think it's about tradition. Okay. Next up, what'd you say?
I said Lady and the Tramp.
Wrong.
Damn it.
Cinderella. God, you were so close to getting
So
perfect.
close.
Factoid premiered February 15th, 1950, and literally saved Disney from financial collapse.
Oh.
Cinderella. Next up, what'd you say?
True.
You are correct. The first Winter Olympics kicked off in February 1924 in France.
I got 9 right.
Oh, you were so close, but still so fabulous and so great. And we're going to say
Thanks.
hi to our friends over at the Capybara Cafe. Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. So low key, guys, because you guys are in the Sunny TV Clubhouse and we can just keep it between us. But yesterday we took a field trip out to the Fluffy Cow Cafe with Capybara Cafe.
Little mini Highland cows.
Oh my God, you guys!
Don't say any more about the other animals that
You're
were there.
gonna see. We're gonna do some social medias with it, but it's just a really cool thing that's gonna be opening Friday. So I do want to give that shout out to
It's not
Stephanie.
even that far.
No, Friday's coming up, and it's right down on US 16.
State Road 16.
Oh, sorry, State Road 16, US 1. My apologies. I'm really off today.
You're so funny.
I'm just trying to get through it. Sorry, guys. I'm
Let's
doing
go
the best I
mean it
can. Yeah, let's just do it.
Number 1.
Such a failure. I don't even have it pulled up. Oh my God.
And I can't see far away.
So if I'm ever murdered, it will be because I said something absolutely perfect to someone with no sense of humor.
Oh my God, this is me.
Yeah.
True story.
Next out, shout out to anyone who grew up reading every word on the back of the cereal box because it was the only thing to entertain you while you ate.
Hashtag true story.
All right, let's get into some of these best words literally ever. First word, bamboozled.
Yes.
Second word, flabbergasted.
True.
Third word, discombobulated.
I love that word.
Of course, we love shenanigans.
I love it because I like the shenan.
Cattywampus.
Oh, that's funny.
Cattywampus.
You're
yeah.
cattywampus.
Lollygag.
I like to do that.
Malarkey.
You're a malarkey.
I need to say malarkey more.
All this malarkey in here.
Kerfluffle. I am having a kerfluffle of an afternoon right now.
kerfluffle.
But it's my sunshine is coming through. I feel it. Brouhaha.
I know some people who have a brouhaha.
And I know a lot of nincompoops out there.
I don't like that word.
I do. I like it because it has poop in it.
That's why it's creepy to me.
Skedaddle.
Yeah, I'm a skedaddle.
And tomfoolery.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
If your name is Tom, I hope your last name's Foolery. Number 3.
Next up, me deciding to get microblading and Botox and bangs with the Groupon I found online.
Can I get a 2021 discount? That's
I'm just
what you
saying,
get.
Groupon a little shady, right? Is anyone using Groupon anymore
No.
these days? I think you don't
used
get
it-
the best quality of services through Groupon.
I used it once, and I'll never do it again.
Next up, we were playing Under the Sea tonight. My 3-year-old was a scuba diver. I was a shark. And you know who my wife chose to be?
Ursula.
Freaking Coral.
Yeah,
So she could just sit there. Genius.
That's so smart.
Genius move.
She knows the ways.
Next up, fun game. When someone tells you the name of their new baby, repeat it back to them with their surname and be like the murderer? This is my son, Joey. Joey?
Like
the murderer?
That's funny.
Next up, yesterday, I left work pretending to be sick. Today, 2 coworkers didn't show up saying they caught it from me. Freaking liars.
Yeah, they got diabetes. That's what you all got.
That is true.
Stage 2.
Next up, you know you bought the right fireworks when the guy running the stand gives you a high 4.
Oh my God, because he lit the firework.
Blew off the
again,
thumb.
yeah.
Next up, my husband thinks I'm trying to my
What?
husband thinks I'm trying to seduce him by doing a sexy dance in the hallway, but I'm really just using a tennis ball to work out the knot in my shoulder.
That's hilarious. Last one.
Always remain positive. Fall down the stairs. Wow, I got downstairs so fast.
Yes, I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah, finding
can't.
the truth and the
Yes.
positivity. I like that.
Oh my God.
Just like a bowl of big old Ben and Jerry's.
Yeah.
All right, Sonnies, let's be real. Some people chase sunsets, but the rest of us, we chase scoops. And nobody serves up good vibes like Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine on St. George Street. Here's the scoop within the scoop. Their catering team is legendary. They roll up cooler first and sprinkle happiness on everything. Weddings, birthdays, block parties, you name it. They don't just serve ice cream, they serve moments you'll never forget. So grab your people, grab your spoons, and head to Ben & Jerry's St. Augustine.
All right, let's get into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. We got a spicy one today. The subreddit is Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
The TLDR is Am I the asshole for refusing to co-sign my sister's mortgage after she announced at Thanksgiving I'm not a real daughter because I'm infertile and my mom laughed?
What?
Can you imagine? Like, do I even need to read this? Like, good God.
Ready,
All
go.
right. My sister stood up at Thanksgiving dinner, tapped her wine glass, ding, 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 and said, I just want to thank Mom for being such an amazing grandmother. To give her real grandchildren, since I'm the only daughter who could actually give her any.
Girl, read between these lines. You see
That was a quote.
Dig.
And she goes, so the Opie says, I'm infertile. She knows this. Everyone at the table knew this. My mom laughed, not a nervous laugh, a real genuine laugh, while looking right at me. I sat there with the fork halfway down into my mouth. My husband grabbed my hand under the table, but I pulled away and excused myself to the bathroom. I could hear my sister saying something about how some women aren't just meant to be mothers as I walked away.
Oh, no, ma'am.
That was 3 weeks ago. I didn't speak to either of them that night, blocked both of their phone numbers. My dad called once to say I was being dramatic, and my sister, that's the worst thing you can tell somebody.
Yeah, don't
And my
do that.
sister didn't mean it that way. I told him that yes, she absolutely did, and hung up on him. So yesterday, my mother shows up at my door. She didn't apologize, didn't even mention Thanksgiving, and just said, we need to talk about something important. I should have closed the door, but I'm weak and I wanted to believe that maybe she came to make things right, so I let her in.
No,
she
she
sat on my
didn't.
couch and pulled out some papers, started explaining how my sister and her husband were buying a bigger house because the kids needed more space, and the bank required a co-signer with good credit. My sister apparently destroyed her credit buying stuff for those precious real grandchildren. Your father and I would do it, but we're retired and they won't accept our income. You have a good job and excellent credit. It would really help the family. I stared at her
Yep.
and said, "The family? Yes, your sister really needs this. The kids need a bigger backyard. Her real grandchildren need a bigger backyard." My mother's face twitched. "Don't be petty. That was just sister banter. She said I wasn't a real woman and you laughed, Mom." She never said that. She said women like me aren't meant to be mothers, and you laughed at me. My mother waved her hand. "You're twisting her words.
No.
This is about the children, not about you."
Oh.
Something snapped. "You're right. This is about her children, her real grandchildren. So you should ask her real daughter for help." "What? I'm not a real daughter, remember? Real daughters give you real grandchildren. I'm just defective one who could manage that basic couldn't manage that basic task. So why would you want my name on anything important?" My mother stood up red-faced. "I came here to give you a chance to help your family, and this is how you act? Help my family? You watched her humiliate me at Thanksgiving. You laughed, and now you want me to legally attach myself to a massive financial commitment for someone who thinks that I'm worthless?"
Yep.
"Nobody said you're worthless. She said it. You co-signed it with
Yep.
your laugh. Now you want me to co-sign something else? I'm not doing it. Get out. You're being selfish and cruel. Those children need stability. Then their grandmother, who thinks they're so real and special, should take out a loan. Or their aunt, who isn't a real daughter, can, oh, wait, that's me. I'm not real enough to be a family, but enough to ask to risk my credit for this transaction." Funny how that works. My mother grabbed her purse. "When you calm down and stop being spiteful, you will regret this."
Oh.
Then I said, "The only thing I regret is letting you in my door."
I was just about to say the only thing she regrets is opening that door.
She left. Within an hour, my phone was exploding. My dad, my sister, my aunt, my uncle, all calling me selfish. My sister sent a text saying I was punishing innocent children because my feelings got hurt. I forwarded her mortgage documents my mother left behind with one message: "Ask your real daughter." Oh, wait. My dad called me a vindictive bitch,
Oh.
said they raised me better than this. The family helps family, and I was throwing away relationships over one comment.
No.
My husband says that they can all go to hell, and I did the right thing. I love the husband. But now I'm getting messages about how the kids might not get the house because of me, how I'm letting my
They should have
nieces
paid their stuff off and gotten better credit. That's their problem.
and nephews suffer because I can't take a joke. They're saying it was a joke? That's so shitty. My sister left a voicemail crying about how she is sorry it took if I took the wrong way, but destroying her kid's future won't change the
She's only
fact
sorry because you won't sign
that I
the
can't
effing
have
papers.
children. I haven't responded to anyone. I've blocked most of them, but
Good.
now my grandmother is involved,
Oh,
saying I should be
Jesus.
the bigger person. The thing, a part of me wonders if I am being petty. It's not the kid's fault their mother is cruel. It's just a cosign, right? It's not like asking for money. But then I remember my mother's laugh and my sister's face when she said it, and how not one person at that table
Stood up for
defended
her.
me. So I guess I need to know, am I the asshole?
No way, man. You are not the asshole. All these other people are the asshole. First of all, they because, oh, you won't do it for my children? Well, guess what, sister? Real sister. Maybe you should have paid, you and your husband should have been financially more stable to be able to get your own house. And don't say it's because the kids need a bigger yard. You're an asshole. Like her and her mom for laughing at it.
Oh.
If that was my family, my mother would have grabbed one of my sisters that said those hateful things by the back of their hair.
I mean, honestly, that nobody at that table stood up for her.
No.
Like, I
mean,
almost
her
thought, like,
husband,
I would, well, but that was just holding the hand underneath the table.
But he's also not going to stand up and,
That was weird to me. I mean, if I was the husband, I would have felt a part of that
No.
family enough to be able. I would have said something. I know my mouth. I don't. Even if I wasn't married to you and I was your friend at that table, I would have said something. That's
Yeah.
just who I am. I'm a speaker upper, but that obviously has been my Achilles heel a lot of times in life too. So, God's sakes, I just can't
is
believe
nasty.
It was very nasty, and I
the
don't
mom
think
to laugh about
and
it.
just say it was just a joke. It's not a joke.
I hate when people do that or they say you're just being sensitive when it's something that hurts you. Because here's the thing. It could be a joke if it was about something else, but this is something this woman has dealt with. She can't have babies. She's probably always wanted to have babies, so that's something her and her husband have to deal with. And then you say it, so it's like, you're a nasty bitch because you went for the jugular on that comment. You knew what was going to get her, and you just like sunk it in. And then the
But why
mom's
does
laughing.
being family automatically create financial obligation?
I'm so sick of that because they're your family. Well, guess what? Some family members are toxic, and I reserve the right to who I allow in my group.
Right.
Sometimes your friend, your chosen family, you get to choose later in life is better than your actual family.
Preach. That is absolutely the truth. But I gotta say too, though, this was at Thanksgiving. This was
is
like
so
such a like
ridiculous.
around the Thanksgiving. Like, can forgiveness exist without
No.
accountability?
I don't think I would.
If she knew she needed that big ass house at Thanksgiving, which she obviously did, right? So then why would she even say something like this if she knew that she was going to hustle her sister for the signature?
I'm going to go ahead and say that this had the sister who said the things. Probably as the growing ups of the two sisters, she probably has done this over
It
and
sounds
over.
like the family has a lot of dark humor surrounded around it, so that's why they're kind of placing this blame on her because she's not getting their
Maybe she's a
joke.
She's probably been the scapegoat all these years for like comments like that.
Well, I think there needs to be minimized of cruelty here.
think
This
it was-
is
I agree with
absolutely
you.
cruel, and calling it just banter.
But
like,
the fact that the sister can't even realize, like, oh, that was a low blow. Like I shouldn't have said that. The fact they're not even.
what do
like-
you think is more damaging, the insult itself or the silence at the table? I'm silence at the table. I think that
I think
I'm
both.
disappointed nobody stood up to that.
I'm going with the mom laughing. I'm
The
taking
mom
option
laughing
C.
was definitely the period at the end of the sentence, and that she had the audacity to go over the house and like ask for a cosign. That was not done right on that
And then
family.
the parents brought in the grandma, the aunt, the uncle, the snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. They bring everybody in. Like, come on.
And I think that when they say you took it the wrong way, it's just it's a form of avoidance. Like they're just avoiding the reality that
They're trying
if
to twist
someone's
her
feelings
feelings.
are hurt, their feelings are valid, and this person's feelings were really hurt, and she has every right to be upset about that, and they need to address it. They had every opportunity to squash it, and they never did. That pride, baby, that pride is you're going to drown in that pride every single time. So would you co-sign for anyone who publicly humiliated you? Yeah, right? Is it irresponsible to ask someone for mortgage guarantee after
Yeah,
damaging
first of
the
all,
relationship?
When you co-sign for someone, you're assuming that like financial responsibility as well, because it sounds like the sister and her husband, we got the kind of people to be like, oh, we didn't make the payment, it's fine, sister will take care of it.
Good point, Mel, because like if the bank thinks they're risky, shouldn't you think they're risky too?
Get your credit score up.
Because if they screwed up one mortgage payment,
They're coming after you, and you're screwed because you have to pay it.
Absolutely. Boundaries, cruelty. I mean, there's just like no self-respect or no like respect for her over there.
Completely absurd.
I think she has self-respect. I want to backtrack on that. I do think that.
I don't think she's asshole at
So
all.
do you think is protecting your peace more important than preserving family optics?
Oh, always.
Yeah. Children.
Always.
What about the children? They're using the children as guilt bait.
Well, you don't have to. They're not. You want to play it back to her? Those are not my children. Mm-hmm. I don't have to do for them. Why
Yeah.
do I have to do for your children when you just threw it in my face that I'm not a real sister?
And then acting like she's the bankroller. Like, that really bothers me.
I would throw all of her statements because, okay, so one thing I did learn, if you're arguing with somebody and it's something like this, you take their words and you play it right back to them. So if she says, it's for the children, but you're not a real sister, you say, well, I'm not a real sister, but it's for your children.
Yeah.
And then it causes people to stop, like, wait, you just used my
That
words back to me.
psychology moment. Yeah.
I learned that.
Psychological. So I don't think, honestly, personally, I don't think infertility should ever be joked about,
No.
especially in a family setting like that. Just because there's so much There's so much pressure on people to procreate and keep. I mean, coming from a gay man here, I mean, it's not an easy
Listen,
thing in my
sometimes-
society
and
either.
you-
In
and
my
I don't
world,
know why
I'd have been a great father. But if somebody said this to me at a table, I guarantee you, my feelings are going to absolutely be hurt. Like that is really horrible to say to
It's
somebody.
a low blow.
It's a real low blow.
And you know what? You don't have to have children to have a great life. So
Right.
FYI, all these people that are shoving like, are you guys going to have babies? No, I like my life. I like to get up and only take care of myself and my dogs and make my coffee and my house stays clean.
Do you get a lot of pressure outside of? Like, do you ever get that? Like, why didn't you have a baby? Like, do you ever
No,
get
because
that?
you know what I started to answer with when people would ask? Because I'm selfish.
Yeah.
Because originally the people say you're selfish. So I'm just like, oh, no, I'm too selfish. And then the conversation stops.
Yeah, some glowing comments here. This person says, "Enough with the bigger person crap. It's a tired cliche
Yep.
in this forum." Yeah,
Be the bigger person. I hate that phrase.
right.
No, you go low, I'm going lower.
Yeah.
I'm done trying to be the bigger person. Like, what? No.
I mean, everybody is basically supporting the Opie on this one.
Yeah.
I don't see anybody that's going against it. But
Let's take her
yeah,
to-
I totally think that I'm glad that she stood her ground.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that.
Let's take her to Panache.
Let's do it. Let's give her a glow up. Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. Oh, that was a good one. That was spicy.
I
I'm
like
sure.
that.
I'm sure everybody is recovering nicely because we're going to get into Is This News? We have 3 news stories that we will be presenting to you today, and you, my fellow Sunnies, are going to be the judge and the jury on this and let us know, are these newsworthy or is this just meh, not good? Like this first one, Puff Daddy.
Oh, Jesus.
Just kidding. Make it Olympic safety. So you know the most of us panic if the car goes over 70 miles per hour. You know, some people do. Well,
No.
downhill Olympic skiers are casually clocking highway speeds on frozen mountains like it's a light jog. Enter Lindsey Vonn. Remember? She just fell down. The latest innovation, please don't explode on impact technology, is a wearable airbag vest.
Okay.
For your torso on skis. Designed for the Winter Olympics in Italy right now, this vest inflates in milliseconds during a crash, wrapping athletes in what is essentially a high-speed human bubble wrap moment. Because apparently helmets are just the opening act. Listen, if I'm involuntarily launching myself down an icy cliff at a speed of real fast, I'm absolutely going to be dressed like a luxury marshmallow. I'm fine with that. But here's the plot twist. This tech could eventually trickle down to everyday skiers. So the question becomes, are we witnessing a full future of sports safety, or are we one step away from everyone looking like a Michelin man on vacation?
So I like this idea. I think it's really cool. But they do have a jacket made for like the older generation that fall.
Okay.
It's like a jacket you put on, and then if you're falling, you like supposed to pull a thing.
Yeah.
And it wraps all around you. But the problem is there's like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
So how does the vest work?
Because it uses sensors
Okay.
to detect the exact moment a skier loses control, inflating almost instantly to protect the ribs, spine, and vital organs. We're taking Formula One level safety and making it into the winter sports. So, but here's the thing. What if you just like lose your balance and then you're able to redirect your energy and gain your balance back, but now your vest just went off?
I think you still can move with it though, right? It's just that you just get a big
I would
puffier
think
vest.
no, because
Oh.
it's like an airbag thing. I would think it would incapacitate you.
Honestly, if it goes off, I mean, God bless you. At least it's trying to keep you safe. I think this is incredible
I mean,
innovation.
it won't protect the legs and stuff, but it'll protect the vital organs. So I think
But
that's
how
good.
is that going to be? Because I'm just trying to think on like an athlete's brain. Is that going to be an extra
Is that going to
weight?
slow you down? That's
Right.
That's where my brain's going.
That's a little bit like where I'm a little bit nervous about is because is that going to fluctuate? Because in
'Cause it's a
swimming,
puffer.
in swimming we had had our suits, and our suits made us more buoyant. So like there's specific material of Lycra that lifts the body up a little bit, so because that's what you want. You want to be on that float line. So I'm wondering, is any of that going to be performance enhancing? Like you know how
yeah,
the Olympic
somebody will
Committee
say.
kind of gets in on this. I know it's safety, but like, is it going to deter or enhance these Olympic performances?
And then after it goes off, if they are in a crisis, like, is it easy to remove so like paramedics and first responders can get to them and secure them?
I really think that
think this is kinda cool.
I think it is kind of cool,
I think
and
it's
I
news.
think. I think it is newsworthy. I think so. I especially like it for it trickling down to the everyday people
Yeah,
because
same.
it's for not a competition purposes. Because we've heard some horrific ski accident stories. Oh my goodness, I know some locally too.
I'd say yes.
Yeah, I think that's newsworthy for me too. Sonnies, what are you guys saying in comments? Let's take a look at that. All right, ashes to art, literally. All right, an artist is now creating memorial paintings using cremation ashes, transforming grief into something that you can hang over the fireplace instead of storing on a shelf next to expired batteries and an important paperwork you will never look at again. So your loved one could technically become part of a sunset or a lighthouse or an abstract expressionism if they were complicated. Now, before anybody panics, the ashes are respectfully blended into the paint, creating artwork that families say feels healing and incredibly personal. And honestly, if my options are urn on a mantle or a stunning piece of artwork, I'm going to pick that artwork just because I want to remember the person with the light and the love and the settings and you could really have a really incredible memorial moment here. What do you think?
I think because people are taking ashes and they're make them like tattoos. They'll put the ashes from tattoo artists can do things with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I think it's great if that's what people want to do, but like, okay, in the Catholic religion, okay, if somebody has their ashes and you separate the ashes, like sometimes people would.
We did that
split
with
it.
Dad. Yeah.
What it does is they say, and I don't know if I'll phrase it correctly, but it takes the person's spirit and it kind of like destroys it because they're too dispersed. It's not at one entity. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. But I see that point
It makes
too.
sense. Do I believe in it? No.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me personally, I don't think I'd want to take like Shiva's ashes and make a painting with it. But
Okay.
that's just me.
Yeah,
think-
and I'm complete opposite. I
Right.
absolutely think so. Because what am I going to do with these ashes? Just stare at this like bag of ash, where I would really want to make it into something personable, like a beautiful like picture. I think that to memorialize somebody, I think that's really special. What else? What else did somebody creative do with ashes? I thought we talked about something last week.
But theirs was creepy. We talked about what was that story?
What was that
It was
story?
really creepy.
I don't remember.
I don't either.
That sucks.
But I think this could be a way to, if this is what people choose to do to have their loved ones remembered, I think it's a very different, interesting way, and I'd say go for it.
Yeah, I mean,
People-
it's definitely where your grieving process
That's what I'm
is
saying.
your
Everyone's
grieving
different.
process. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So I think that's really important to make sure that everybody understands that, because there's a lot of people that go off out into the ledge and then pour the ashes out into the ocean, which we did find out that you can do. That was the story. They were pouring the ashes too close to the shore.
Yeah, and they got it right, yeah.
You got to go 3 miles off to be able to do something like that. But anyway, I think this is like a remembrance era thing. I love the
I think
tribute.
it depends on the family and the person.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not. However you grieve and choose to do that, that's up to you.
I just don't want a bunch of boxes of ashes and like, what am I going to do with them?
How many people around you are dying?
I mean,
you have hundreds.
You
of
want me to go
boxes.
down my list? You want me to really go down my list? Really?
I like Shiva's ash box in my bedroom. I give it a kiss
1,
every morning.
2,
I give it a
3,
kiss every night.
5,
Don't have to do that.
6. I'm just saying, it's 6 boxes.
Well, put them on a painting.
Angel of Death. All right. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's newsworthy?
I think it's news.
Yeah.
It just, but then so if they put the ashes in the paint and then they make a painting, if there's paint left over that have the ashes in it, they're just throwing the person away?
No, I wouldn't necessarily say
Or
that.
they would use all the paint?
I think that you're just thinking of one layer. I mean, paintings have multiple layers.
So they
and
would
then
use all the paint. Just say they would use all the paint.
They would use all the paint.
Okay, good.
All right, newsworthy for me.
Me too.
All right, next up, from Super Bowl glory to tragic loss, remembering Barry Wilburn. Oh, yeah. Barry Wilburn, the man who once danced around the end zone for intercepting passes at Super Bowls, has tragically passed away in a house fire in Memphis at the age of 62. From leading NFL interceptions in 1987 to helping his team clinch Super Bowl victory, Wilburn's legacy is etched into football history. It's a stark reminder that even the brightest stars can be dimmed too soon.
Aww. So let's talk about why this story matters, okay? Barry Wilburn wasn't just a football player. He was a symbol of perseverance and excellence, leading the NFL to interceptions in 1987 and securing 2 interceptions in Super Bowl 22.
Big Super Bowls.
He played a pivotal role in his team's championship win. His journey from college football at Ole Miss to the pinnacle NFL success is inspiring. But his untimely death in a house fire is a tragic loss, not just to the sports community, but for all of his dedication and hard work. Guys, dying in a house fire.
I know, so sad. This legendary, iconic human being, but I definitely think it's newsworthy just because we always got to keep remembering the legacy that he had. I mean, he was just 62 years young.
That's young.
Very young.
Yeah.
But honestly, this is it's a sad story, but I definitely think it's newsworthy.
I think so too.
All right, let's go to Bin 39 and honor Barry.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, let's get into Hey Girl, Hey Horrible horoscopes. We have Cancer, Leo, and Virgo on deck today. Oh boy, we've got 1979's horrible horoscopes. And the stars are just telling me, honey, that's it. They summon the truth. All right, first one, Cancer. Heart Guardian, your emotional intelligence is leveling up this week. Protect your softness without arming your heart. Like that. Your style oracle says soft cashmere layers, emotional support fashion.
Ooh, that would be good for this weather.
It really would be. Feel deeply and don't drown there.
Oh.
That sounds weird. Your affirmation is my sensitivity is my strength. There you go, Cancer. All right, Cancer, here's your horrible horoscope.
Oh, yeah.
You're not fine. Your silence is loud enough to file a noise complaint. Stop expecting people to read emotional Morse code. This week, you will say it's nothing when it's very much something. Then sulk when nobody investigates. Most people hate this. Also, quit revisiting old conversations like they are director's cuts. Let it go. Kitchen warning, you will drop something on your foot dramatically and take it as a personal betrayal. It's gravity, babe. It's not conspiracy.
I love that. I'm always like, that did that on purpose.
All right, Leo, your magnetism is undeniable. Shine, but remember, the sun does not scream. You need to try some Tom Ford drama and enter the room slowly. Own the room without explaining why. Ooh, that's Sophia Loren. All right, horrible horoscope. Not everything is about you, Leo. I know this is devastating news. This week will interrupt someone mid-story just to relate it back to yourself. Again. Also, the theatrics, they're exhausting everybody. Nobody needed a monologue about brunch seatings. And please stop fishing for compliments with statements like, I look terrible today.
Oh, I hate when people do that. Like, shut up.
I know. You don't want honesty. Wardrobe alert. Something will cling in an unflattering way. Check the mirror twice and avoid matte jersey material.
Oh my God, that's my worst fear.
It is the worst material ever.
hate
I
that
don't
stuff.
understand.
And it makes
what-
me sweat.
Banana Republic uses a lot of matte jersey material, and it's like, God, it makes everybody just look like a stuffed bag of biscuits.
But it makes me sweat, too. So does that dry fit crap that's supposed to wick away sweat. It makes me sweat more.
It makes you sweat more. Interesting. Virgo, nothing better than 100% cotton.
Yeah.
Pima cotton if you want to get technical. Virgo, Precision Muse. All right. Progress beats perfection. Release control and watch the magic enter. You need to try some minimalistic outfits. Quiet perfection. Done is better than perfect. I will allow space for beautiful imperfection. All right. Now your 1979 horrible horoscopes. You're not helping. You're micromanaging with a smile. Nobody asked you for a spreadsheet for game night. This week, you will correct someone publicly and immediately regret the tension. Also, relax your standards. Even you cannot meet them. Health note, unclench your jaw before it becomes architectural. You will find what you think is a diamond, but really is just a cubic zirconia.
Oh my God.
My goodness.
People are crazy in the 70s.
Golly. But that's a wrap on this titillating Tuesday. We chilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
Oh, we survived.
that is the truth.
Yes.
And tomorrow we'll be back with Whack Job Wednesday.
Yes, I can't wait.
What time?
9 a.m., friends.
We have the owners of Boat Drinks coming in. And of course, it's
Renee
Renee
Day.
Wednesday. Yeah. Hit that share button, guys. We love you. Bye, Sonnies.
Bye.